So this is my crazy friend Susan Chanel. All right, I want to tell you guys a quick story about Susan, right? 3 years ago, I think 4 years ago, my birthday, Susan bought me a car, right? And we had dinner afterwards. We had dinner that same day. I had my Balenciaga bag, I had a Prada, I had this, I had all my luxury stuff. And the woman who bought me a car and was about to pay me tens of millions had a Michael Kors bag. And I said, Susan, you pay me so much, you give me so much. Why can you not buy luxury bag? And Susan said, Laura, you are my investment. My business is my investment. I am investing in my business right now. I do not have time for luxury. And I was looking at her. I actually thought she was crazy. I thought she was crazy because in my mind, I was like, this woman is 10 times richer than I am, but I have all these things, right? And she doesn't. And she's struggling with Zara bag and unknown, names. Well, fast forward 2024. Susan not only has a Birkin, Prada, and all these bags I was actually abusing her about, Susan has buildings in her name all over Africa. Like every store you see a Susan Chanel sign, she most likely owns. And I'm here struggling in my store in Lekki. I'm thinking about the rent every year with my Prada and my Chanel and my luxury bags I was actually abusing her about. She owns those things now, plus all these buildings and all this money and all this investment because she, instead of buying luxury at that time, she invested in her business. So be like Susan, don't be like Laura. Now I'm beginning to wise up. Now I'm beginning to have more sense and invest in business and business that I can actually pass on to my kids. So be like Susan, do not be like Laura.
So sometimes ago, there's this thing my mom told me. She said, in life, you will always have opportunity, you always have time to spend your money to buy whatever you want to buy. But you will never have that same opportunity to make more money. You will never have that opportunity to make money will not always come. The opportunity to save your money will not always come. But the opportunity to spend your money will always come. So, do you know what happened? Make use of your time. You see, beautiful bags, expensive bags, luxury bags will never finish in the market. They will always be in the market for you and you always buy them. In fact, more beautiful ones will always come. You see what Lola is saying now. This is a big lesson for all of us. And also for a lesson, another lesson here is for you to know that material possession is not a good indicator that someone is wealthy. From what Laura said, this woman is 10 times richer than her then and even now. And then she has all the luxury bags, all the luxury this thing. She was even asking her, why don't you buy luxury bags? The woman said, I don't have time for luxury now. In my place, they say you have to sit down before you balance on a chair. This is what is finishing most of our girls. You will see somebody that just come out from secondary school. They want to carry luxury bag. They want to carry luxury hair. They want to wear luxury hair. They are using themselves to compare what people that have been working off their acts for 25 years is doing. They just left school in 2-3 years, want to start doing that. My brothers and my sisters, you see, just like Laura is saying now, the best thing for you to do is not be like Laura. Don't cry like Laura. She said this woman has shops everywhere. You see her office, Susan Channel, it's her own. Do you get that? But she's still struggling to pay rent.